today I'm going to be comparing the Lug Skyliner to the Lug Rally. So this is a fairly newer bag that I've just recently purchased, and the Skyliner is an old favorite of mine. So let's get started with the comparison. So someone actually asked me to pack up the Skyliner with some notebooks, a computer, and things like that, I guess maybe for a work tote. And so what I'm going to do is, like I have done in the past with my comparison videos, I've got one packed up completely full that I think is the bigger bag, and then I'm going to see if everything can transfer into the smaller bag and compare all of the compartments for you guys and let you know the differences and the similarities, and also show you how they wear on the body. But I'm going to get started first showing you how it wears on the body, so you can kind of see it. So you're going to see the Skyliner completely packed up and then the Rally empty, but it'll still give you a good idea of how it looks on the body. And then we'll get into the comparisons. So I'm just going to start off by showing you how both of these look on, so you can kind of see the shoulder length and everything. And then we'll go on to the comparison. So this is the Rally in the pink plaid. You can see it's got a really nice shoulder drop, and it seems to be staying on as I move, and it's got those nice rubber grips on there, so it's helping them to stay into place. And what I have on is a jacket. It's like a denim jacket, but it has a metallic sheen on it. So it has a little bit of a semi-slick fabric on here, but it doesn't seem to be going off. So here is a front view of where the Rally hits on me right at the hip bone. And then you can kind of see the size comparison. I am 5'5" and a size medium, and this is what it looks like on. So this is the Rally, and now let me show you what the Skyliner looks like on. So this Skyliner is actually packed full, so it's going to look a little different than the Rally. The Rally I actually have empty. You can kind of see, and then you can see that I am moving around and the Skyliner's not falling off. It's got the rubber grips on this as well, and you can see packed up full. It looks like it's a little bit shorter than the Rally is. The Rally looked like it hit me a little bit lower, and then you can see the side view. It's a little bit bigger than the Rally is. So now that you've seen how they wear on the body, I'm going to show you the comparisons. So let's start off with the Skyliner. This is the one that I have completely packed full. It's in the metallic pearl. Now this is the one that has like that tape that has the different colors. I'm not a fan of it just because I think it cheapens the look of the bag, and that's just my opinion. I actually like it better when it just has the regular color and then the gunmetal hardware. I actually don't like that rainbow look on there. I don't like the orange, and I think it's a light blue and then a green that goes against the metallic, because I think the metallic pearl is a really beautiful, classic, elegant looking bag, and I just think that that tape just kind of cheapens it a little bit. And it also has it around on the back as well, so you can kind of see it pop there. A lot of people like it. It is fun, but I just like the way that it looks with just the regular gunmetal, in my opinion. And then you have the Rally that is in the pink plaid. I'm not normally a pattern person, but this one really caught my eye, and I love the colors of it. A lot of times the reason I have issues with patterns, especially like a plaid pattern, is when you cut the fabric and try to piece it together, it just looks all wonky looking. But this one doesn't look so bad. Even though they're not really matched up, it doesn't have a bad pattern on the back. So let's start off with the straps. Both of the straps have a similar drop straps. So I'm going to kind of show you. You can see they are very similar, like the same length of a drop strap, and they both have the rubber grips, so it's really nice to keep them in place when you're carrying it as a tote bag. And then the front of the Skyliner does have a charm bar. The Rally does not. They both have that magnetic closed felt lined area for your cell phone in the front. The Skyliner, that's the only thing it does have in the front. With the Rally, you have that in the front, and then you have these two zippers on each side. One of them actually has a key bungee in one of them, and then it goes to about right here. So it's about that long. And then the other zipper goes to this zipper. Each one of the pockets are kind of in front of each other, and they go from one side of the zipper to the other. So that is the front of the Rally. I love the zippers. I think it just kind of sets off the front a little bit better. And then you've got that key bungee in there, so that's a great place to put your keys. So when you turn it around to the back, you have a trolley sleeve for both of them. So the trolley sleeve on the Rally is a little bit smaller. You can see it goes from here to here, and then it goes from here to here. So it's a little bit smaller than the trolley sleeve that is on the Skyliner. The Skyliner actually goes down to here, and then you can see it is a little bit wider. So it's gonna fit your suitcase handles a little bit easier than the Rally is going to, but this is packed pretty full, and I do just wanna mention something. So I've got this packed full. You can see the side view of how full this is packed. So if I am trying to get my handles in here, it's going to be a tight fit because I actually have something in the back of this as well. So just keep that in mind when you pack this. You might not want to pack it super full like I have it if you want to be able to easily get this over your suitcase handles. On the Rally, you have this zipper pocket that is right here. So this has actually a bigger compartment in the back. So you can see it has this horizontal zip right here that goes from one side to the other instead of just going the length of where the trolley sleeve is, which is how the Rally has it. And again, it has that colored tape on there. So I actually put a full-size wallet in the back of that. So I have the front packed so full I couldn't fit a wallet in there. So I do have a full-size wallet back in that back part. And then it does have 2 pen slots back here. So I do just have 1 pen in there. But you can see it does have a place for the 2 pen slots right here. So it kind of has like a built-in wallet back here. You have a clear plastic area. You can put your license and a couple credit cards in there, but it doesn't have separate slots for you to be able to put any other credit cards down below that. And let me just make sure, yes, it is RFID protected. It does have the tag in there. So in this back compartment of the Skyliner, you do have that clear pocket right here and then 2 pen slots in the back. So let me show you the bottom of this so you can kind of get an idea of the size comparison. These are very similar. They have 4 metal feet on there, and let me just put the Rally on top so you can see it is a little bit shorter than the Skyliner is. So you can see that bottom, I think that's even. That bottom will show you that it's just a tad longer than the Rally is. Well, before we get into the inside, I did want to mention that the Rally has an insulated pocket that is on the side. So it zips and then you have that insulated pocket right here. This is a smaller thermos that my kid uses, and so it fits in there. And you can see there's a little bit of room around it to fit in there. And then here's just a regular bottle of water that also fits in there really nicely too, and it zips really well. But I wanna see if what I have in here will fit in here so I can kind of compare a little bit better what's actually fitting in the Skyliner, if it will fit in here. Oh, and this also has D-rings, so you can put a crossbody on this. It comes with the crossbody, but I was actually carrying this and I emptied it out to do this video, and I don't know what I did with the crossbody. I wasn't carrying the crossbody, so I always put my crossbody strap somewhere else if I'm not carrying it, but I forgot where I put it and I cannot find the crossbody strap. But it does come with a 1.5 inch crossbody strap, but that's an option that the Rally has that the Skyliner does not have, is you can actually carry this as a crossbody if you want to do that. So since this one's empty, I'm gonna go through the inside of this one and then kind of empty out the Skyliner into here, and then I'll go over the inside of the Skyliner. So you can kind of see right here, this is what kind of sticks into the middle part of it when you have something in there like a water bottle or something. So your insulated pouch comes to this part on the inside, and then you have, this is the lining for the pink plaid. Sorry I didn't show you that earlier. It's a really pretty purple on the inside. It's got a really pretty lining, and it's light colored, which I like, especially for taller totes. It's really nice to be able to see what's in there. Just look at how nice and light the color is. So it does have a zipper in the back, and I love that it's trimmed in the pink. So you have your privacy zipper back here, and then under it you do have cargo pockets. So you have 2 stretchy cargo pockets. They're not insulated, they're not padded, but they are underneath the privacy zipper area. And then right here is where you have your pen slots. So since I did take out that pen, I'll go ahead and put the other pen in here. You have the 2 pen slots here, 2 cargo pockets, and a privacy zipper on the back of this. And then when you go around to the front, you do have your clear wall that has 1 full clear view pocket. So it goes from here to here, and then it goes down to the bottom of the bag, and then you can see how much room is at the top of this before it starts. So it's got a really good size clear view pocket area on the inside. So that's your inside organization of the Rally. So let's go ahead and go to the inside of the Skyliner so I can empty it out and show you what will actually fit in here. So I have my Apple computer. It is a 13 inch, so it is one of the smaller ones, and I do have it in a sleeve that's padded, so it fit in the Skyliner, and we're gonna put it here in the Rally to see if it's gonna fit with everything else. So it does fit. And I have a couple of folders. I'm just going to transfer over to the Rally. And then I have a notebook. This is a pretty good size notebook. You can see how thick it is. I have that in there as well. And so I actually had to put the notebook on one side of that insulated pouch, and then the computer and the folders were on the other side of how the insulated pouch came in there, so I can have room to be able to put a water bottle in there if I need to. And then I also have a planner. It's just a regular size planner. I'm going to put that in here as well. And then the swell bottle. So I have the swell bottle on the inside insulated pouch. It's the 17 ounce, I think. Yeah, it's the 17 ounce. So we're going to see if it's going to fit in this side insulated pouch, because I have not traveled with this. I've just traveled with a regular water bottle, and it's not going to fit. So a 17 ounce swell will fit and stand up and completely zip in the Skyliner, but it's not going to fit in the Rally. But we do know that this smaller thermos, I don't think it says how many ounces this is. No, it doesn't. But it's one of your smaller, it's my kids, it's a kid's thermos. And let's just see. It's going to fit in there with all of the other things, but probably more popular than this thermos is going to be just a regular water bottle. So let me just put that regular 16 ounce water bottle in here, and that way we can see what's going to actually fit. So it's in here, and we're going to see what all will fit. So we know the swell won't. So the Skyliner is going to fit some bigger water bottles. And I also have like I think this is a 32 ounce maybe. I have a 32 ounce just little tumbler. I'm going to see if it'll fit in here. It'll fit in there. And it'll zip really good on there. So this 32 ounce will fit. So even bigger, let's see. I think the swell's actually taller, but this is bigger around, and they both fit in there. So that's good to know. Oh, while I'm at it, since I did bring the wallet out, I'm going to go ahead and put the wallet in here to see if the wallet's going to fit. Let me just see if I can put this in the front parts, and it will fit in the front. Well, I don't think it's going to fit in there. So let's see. I'm not going to be able to fit a full-size wallet in this with all the other stuff I have. So it's not going to fit sideways. See, it's too long to fit in there sideways, and it's not going to fit up and down. So it's actually going to have to go in this area. So I'm not sure the Rally's going to fit as much stuff as the Skyliner does. Okay, then I've got a Kindle. Let's see if I can put the Kindle in the front. Ooh, Kindle fit in there. Kindle will fit in the front of this. That's nice, and it has a little case on it too. And then the last thing I have in here are some headsets, some of the bigger headsets, just because I wanted to see if this would all fit. Okay, so now I have the Skyliner emptied out, and I have everything that the Skyliner had except for the swell bottle in here, but I do have just a regular water bottle in here. So let me show you the inside. So you can kind of see I've got the computer back here with the folders, I've got the planner, and then I have that notebook, the regular size, full-size wallet, and then the headphones right there. And then you can see right here where that water bottle is taking up the space right here. So everything actually fits in this. I'm surprised because the Kindle went in the front where the Kindle was in the center part of this one. Everything actually fits in the Rally that fit in the Skyliner, except for the swell bottle because it was too tall to go in the insulated pocket. So that's really surprising because I didn't really actually think that everything would fit in the Rally because it is a little bit smaller. Let me just put it in front of the Skyliner so you can see how much like wider, longer the Skyliner is than the Rally. So you've got that much more room, and the computer was able to fit in here. Now I don't think anything bigger than this is going to fit in here now that I have everything in here with it. I think a 13 inches all you're going to be able to fit in this Rally. Possibly a 15 inch in the Skyliner because it's a little bit longer. You may be able to fit a little bit of a bigger computer. So now that we have everything out of the Skyliner and we know that everything does fit in the Rally, let's go over the compartments on the inside of this Skyliner. This is the lining of your metallic pearl in the Skyliner. It's a nicer, lighter one also. So in the back, you do have two padded slots. I'm actually able to fit Nintendo Switches in here. I can fit both of my kids' Nintendo Switches in a case in the back of this really easily. And then you have your insulated water bottle pocket right here. And I was able to fit a 17-inch swell and then a 32-ounce tumbler in here without a problem, and it's still zipped up on the top. And then you have your key bungee right there beside the insulated pocket where your key bungee was in the front of the Rally. So on the back wall, you've got those really nice padded cargo pockets, and then in the front you have the privacy zipper area above the clear view zipper area, and this again is one compartment. It's not divided in the middle. It's one big compartment that goes all the way down to the bottom, and then you have a little bit of room up above it so it doesn't quite come to the front, but it's still got a lot of room in that clear view pocket area. So that's the inside of your Skyliner and the organization that is inside of it. Hopefully this was a helpful comparison for you guys between the Rally and the Skyliner. Two really great totes. Skyliner has been my all-time favorite bag from Lug for a while. And I'm going to do what I love to do every year since I've been on YouTube, and that is do a roundup, a countdown of my top Lug purchases of, well, it would be 2023. So look for that before the end of the year. I will do a countdown. I'm going to look back at all of the purchases that I have made from Lug this year, either on Lug Live, Lug Life, or QVC, and do a countdown on my favorite one. So last year, I believe the Skyliner was my favorite because it's been my favorite for a while, and just love this tote bag so much. Really excited about the Rally. That's the one I've been carrying lately because I just love this pattern. Believe it or not, I love a pattern. Love this pattern, the colors of it, and I just like the size of this one as well. You can fit a lot of stuff in there, and I really like that it has that insulated pocket on the outside of this. So I hope this was a helpful review for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button. I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I hope to see you in my next video, and until then, I hope you have a wonderful day.